welcome to today's update for my Polish 1st Armored Division. Unfortunately, the last couple of weeks have been kind of crazy. The week after the last update was a week preparing for Frostgrave, so I didn't do any work on these models. The week following, I was able to start, and I actually started working on the khaki webbing, mostly. And this last week, this week I'm filming this, was kind of crazy with the power outage, internet outage, and stuff like that. So really not a lot's been done relative to the time that's gone past. So still, the detail work on these with the webbing took a lot longer. I noticed that my pinched nerve has been acting up when I had to work on some of these details. So I wasn't able to finish any of the 8th rifles. These are only the Dragoons. So, but got through all the khaki webbing and the black boots, or tan boots, or brown boots for the officer. Now, just start with the officer real quick. Now that he's pretty much painted up with the details, I went ahead and glued in the helmet that he's got to show you that's the look I was going for. You know, he's reaching up to take his beret off, swap it with the helmet, preparing for the engagement. So he's in good shape, good order. Now these are that's the Piat team, and these three here, those 3 ranks, are the 3 different squads or sections within the platoon. Now, the only thing I want to kind of point out is the khaki on the bag. You can actually see the difference in color with the base tan skeleton bone. And let's see if we can get some good close-ups here. See if we can see the actual color variation. The webbing is subtly lighter than the English uniform. It is definitely a different color. Here on the officer's back, you can really tell. Now it's all going to get darkened up a bit with the wash, the strong tone wash that I'll be using, but then I'll be bringing up some of the highlights a little bit, just a little, by using this khaki and then a gray-green as well, because the webbing had kind of a green tinge to it. So I want to kind of convey that where the light will be able to hit it more fully, like on the top of the shoulders. Most of the webbing, though, and the gaiters above the boots, I'll keep in its normal khaki, kind of a dull color. Again, that's just kind of an approach I'm taking, kind of a mix between the scale modeling and the miniature painting approach. So there's the 10th Dragoon platoon in pretty good order, coming along well. I have not worked on any of the weapons yet. That will be coming up shortly. The next step will be to actually glue the heads on with their helmets. I'll do that before the washes start, and then from that point on I'll be able to tell, based on where the shadows from the helmets would be, where I would highlight after that wash. So next time you see these, it'll be probably 2 weeks. I've got a week of other things to take care of before I can actually dive back into these models, but then you'll start seeing these guys come together, and I'll just have to let the 8th rifles catch up. I'll probably do a few models at a time while the paint on these dry. I'll just pick up and do khaki webbing on those individuals. It's only 12 models, but yeah, it takes quite a while to do all the detail work on these. There's a lot to it, a lot of webbing. Alright, so that's where the Polish 1st Armored Division stands, and I hope you enjoyed this. Hope you're enjoying the actual project. I know I am. So I will catch you in whatever videos come next. Alright, take care. Bye-bye.